Ghana, invade Canada. Doesn't look like they have any focuses on getting toward the Entente, which would be interesting. I hope once they kill Canada, they will reform the United States. Because I think that can happen. Yeah, I think the new America might make them reform the United States. Which would be good, because then that unlocks some focuses for me. What happened to you guys' orders? Not that you really need any, but... Okay, he's got organisation first, which gives reinforcement rate +2. How entirely worthless. Okay. Why is Twitch showing me as offline? It says I'm live. I should be live. Sorry if you all thought I'd left. I am still here, I promise. F5, guys. Yeah, telephone. Thank you. That's very nice of you. You forgot to update the stream schedule graphic. I did forget to do that, or more accurately, I neglected to do that. I will do it. Hello again, honey. 2 a.m. It's not 2 a.m. It's barely midnight. But I assume you mean where you are. No volunteers. No, never. Where are you off to? And then you have to go. When you go off and then you go on, you have to refresh. Ah, I'm sorry. I should have informed you all of this before we started so that you all knew to do that. Christo, say hello to me. Hello, Alex. I wish we'd got this before we invented motorized. But it's okay. Best field hospitals. Nice. Crushing the supply usage with these. Alright, you ready for this? Ready for this one division? Boom. The one division push. Not in these areas, because they do still have some supply down here, so it's an actual slight fight to get through these areas. Shouldn't have let me encircle Birmingham now, should you, England? Your 50 cavalry has arrived. You should check on them. I don't actually need to check on them. I'm only going to need them once we... Oh, right, I can put some in Liverpool, though. It's once we have areas that need suppression that we actually need to check on them. Obviously, 50 is going to be well enough to keep down the Glaswegian separatists. I call them separatists rather than partisans, because in my mind, this is already a well-integrated area of our lands. Glasgow has been with us for years now. Alright, I'm going to try and beat my previous record of 1.24 million for most casualties in one battle. And I'm going to do that by trying to drive all the British people into London, and then encircling and destroying all the divisions in London. Okay, so resistance here is growing by 2.1, which means we need 13, I think. Should be 13. Oh, we have to be careful not to overrun anyone, though. Because we don't want to kill them before we get them in London. Which is when we shall deliver the kill stroke. There are too many people watching this trash scream. Keck. What a great mod you are, Zeph. No, don't take that tile. Don't take that tile. Unfortunately, just pin them there a sec. We are going to have to... kill these guys. Collins is always right. Nah, they retreat the wrong way, you see. So unfortunately we are going to have to kill all the guys in this area. This is a good stream. Why, thank you. Loses his mod roll. No, Zeph's generally a pretty good mod. Especially on the Discord. When he behaves. Ace pilot promoted. They're running out of air bases, you can tell. How long until you arrive? 1 day, 9 hours. And us? All Darling streams are good streams. Why, thank you. Free mill factories. Need a bunch more carrier fighters? No, we don't. No, we don't. It's just because we deployed some as normal fighters, which we should get rid of. We have a nuke! You know what we have to do. You know what we have to do. We have to get like 2 million of them in London and then nuke London. It just has to happen. Why is Birmingham the capital? Because this Celtic dude won the election rather than Mosley, so he moved the capital to Birmingham. And he decentralised power and released Wales and stuff. Don't do it. Why not? Hey, Chew, how you doing? So apparently this bug isn't fixed in Kaiserreich, and you can cut off all their supply by encircling the capital. It's been fixed in vanilla, I think. I don't know why. Did they unfix it in Kaiserreich somehow? Dun, dun. So I wonder if is this going to be the most casualties ever inflicted with a nuke in the history of Hearts of Iron 4? It might be. Why did my recording stop again? I guess I'm just going to upload this episode as a VOD. I'm not going to edit and like cut up a 4 hour long VOD or however long this is. Nuke Dublin. No, we're not going to nuke Dublin. We're the darn Irish. Alright, we just need one rocket interceptor. Sorry, strategic bomber. Well, we should probably use more than one just to be safe, but we don't need many. Alright, you can kick them out of here. So many mods. It's true. Chew... Well, no, I was going to say Chew isn't really a mod. He is a mod, but he's a mod mostly because he's a fellow streamer and a YouTuber. Not because I actually expect him to put in much work modding. Not that he can't if he wants to. Let's get some high radar, why not? Look at this nonsense. I think we should take Birmingham before we take London to allow them to reinforce, so they're in supply, so they can actually reinforce, because then they'll have higher manpower when we nuke them. Yeah, this is going to be good. I might actually record this as a separate episode, like most units ever killed by nuke. Chew is the worst mod. Rude, shots fired. I apologise, Chew, I apologise. But I meant it. So, where do we need military police? Here. We need 10, 8. We need 8 in Leeds. Did I overdo it on Liverpool? Just slightly. Well, we're going to need them in the East Midlands for sure, so let's send this guy over. Okay, drive them out of here. Nuke Belfast. Don't diss Chew. You like all mods equally because you don't know any of them. Fair enough. Look at these guys retreating. Okay, here we go, boys. We're almost ready. We've got 33 strategic bombers. That's plenty. So yeah, in a second I'm going to do an intro, because I think I'm going to record this as a separate video, as the most units ever nuked. Okay, here we go. Give me just a second here. And they have now, and we will now take Birmingham. Let me just do that. Oh, they got some Iberian Federation volunteers spawned in Birmingham. Oh, you chose a bad time to show up, my friends. Nuke 'em. General, why are we nuking the starving instead of France? Christo, because it's fun. It's actually dumb, because we would inherit their equipment if we didn't kill them, but this is just so much more fun. Thus falls Birmingham. Thus falls, thank you. So now they have some supply. If we fast forward, some of their strengths should start to rise. Average strength 31. Not rising much for these guys. Not rising much. Anyway, okay, give me a second and I'm going to intro the video. Hello everybody, this is Count Christo, and welcome to a very special little sub-episode of our glorious Irish campaign in Kaiserreich. This is going to be the most units ever killed by a single nuke, I think. Oh no, we don't have air superiority. That might ruin the whole thing. If we deploy all our planes up here, we might be able to bait them into leaving, though. It's going to be so annoying if we can't nuke them because of freaking air superiority. We had it a minute ago. Alright, let's get all our strategic bombers ready. Okay, just take all your planes out. Take all your planes out. You don't need planes here. Okay, they've done it. They've only gone and done it. There we go. Air superiority. So, in this tile, as you can see, there are 182 videos. We have one nuke. And a dream. It's been a long-ass war. There have been high casualties on our side. Higher on their side, but high on our side too. 9.47 million is what the British casualties stand at. Why can't I click this button? Oh, we have to have 75%. Alright, just get out there. We need to continue to bait them to not have fighters here. You don't need any fighters in southern England. You've been told a lie. You don't need these in here. Okay, that's good. Some of them left. Yeah, okay, that should be enough. Now, all fighters, including the ones on our carrier, get in southern England for 1 single hour. And you too. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. In fact, we could probably get air superiority by sending naval bombers here, which is a little absurd, but... Okay. Do we have it? We have it. Okay. Here we go. The first nuke ever produced on our little Irish, beautiful Irish nation. We were a peaceful people, but no, the British, they came oppressing, and so we built a weapon. A weapon which would end these vile oppressors for all time. Count it down with me. 11. 10. 9. Let's go speed 2. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You ready? 1. What's their casualty count? 4.47 million. Boom. That's what we like to see. That's the glorious mushroom cloud spread out across London. 600,000 Englishmen lost their lives, and the Irish began their assault. Walking without fear through the radioactive streets of London, they charged into the capital, exterminating ridiculous numbers of British soldiers as they went. Look at the number of divisions going down here. The atomic bombing of the Greater London area. For the first and hopefully last time in human history, a nuclear bomb has been detonated in the Greater London area as part of international warfare. The unprecedented destruction stands as a testament to the devastating power of this weapon, and indeed to the devastating power of Ireland, which is feared not only for what it can do to its targets, but what its implications it has for the one who deploys it, and for humanity itself. The world holds its breath, waiting for what will come next. Will this force the Union of Britain to surrender, or to avoid further terror, or will it only strengthen their resolve to strike back against those who resort to such measures? The atomic era has truly begun. Damn right it has, and we're at the helm, and it feels good. Alright, here we go. Let's just finish the extermination of the divisions in this province. My lord, look at it. Look at them go. I just want to see what the death count is on this tile. That was disgusting. Reports from London confirm the capital of the Union of Britain has been captured by advancing Irish troops. For the first time since William the Conqueror, London has fallen to a foreign invader. The atmosphere of the city is heavy, with gunfire still ringing in the night as British forces long left, leaving only protesters and Irish military police fighting in the streets. 700,000 died in the defence of London. Glorious, glorious Ireland spreads its wings across the continent. Sorry, the continent? The islands. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. That was fun. Hello again, stream. Sorry, I've been ignoring you. YouTube nukes video monetization colorized. Videos are all dead. End of Count Christo's channel. What are you talking about? YouTube is not going to ban me because I put nukes in a video. I think we'll be okay. Do we really have bad supply here? I guess we'll split up between here and Dover. Hell yeah, the Union of Britain has capitulated. Read the chat. You said 182 videos. Did I? Nice. Nice. Did I actually say that? I said we're going to delete 182 videos. Did he just say videos? I did. I'm sorry. Okay, we've got a bunch of free military factories. I guess it's time to start producing some glorious modern tanks then. It's all about the guns and the reliability and then the armour. But the armour's really not necessary. They're never going to pierce this. I guess we just go with speed. Alright, decommission the normal modern tank. It's all about the variant. Okay, let's make those. Sounds good. Look up in the chat. I see it, I see it. Oh, it's glorious. It's truly glorious. Thus falls the Union of Britain, with mournful music. We still don't have very many civilian factories. There's zero infrastructure in the Greater London area because it's all dead. Let's do construction repair for a bit. Prioritize repairing factories. And of them, civilian factories. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to put that to the very bottom. This meme will stick with you forever. I don't buy that. Okay, so war with the Iberian Federation. It's going to take them 70 days to join the International. That's too late. Damn. Okay, so we can't get them. We could go against Norway now, while Canada's busy. I don't think that's necessarily a smart idea. Whew. It was a good fight. They tried. They tried hard. Let's have all our guys go home now, actually, so we can figure out exactly how much military police we need to hold this place down. Make sure they don't get convoy raided. Modern tank destroyers done. Nice. We should get like a 4,000 political power for taking out London as island. It's the only logical thing. Alright, we need to get some more some more aluminium. This is ridiculous. Are we going to go to war with the Austro-Hungarians? We can't get to them. How about Greece? Oh no! When they join the faction, the Straits of Gibraltar aren't going to be neutral. Suez will be, though. I think it's time to go to war with Greece. And then we could take out Bulgaria, Albania, Serbians, and then the Austro-Hungarians. Wait, is that 240 divisions from the Netherlands? Yeah, they have 250 divisions. All these people have stupid numbers of divisions, like 380 there, 200 there, 100 there, 63 there. Anyway, I'm just going to pop to the loo while we contemplate our next move. I think we're going to conquer the Balkans next, and that could work well. See you in just a minute. So we could probably take out Morocco as well. We could go to war with the Germans and kill Morocco. The problem is, if we do that, then we face the challenge that they're going to start banging out troops, and we really don't want them to bang out troops. Ideally, Greece should be a pretty easy kill. Okay, so let's military police England, shall we? 27th of the 11th, 2017. RIP videos, never forget. Did someone clip it? I'm going to upload that section that we did as the dramatic nuking of London as a whole video on YouTube. So, kill Italy, easy target. Problem is, if we killed Italy, well, we could probably kill southern Italy as well. God, good lord. We could probably take out southern Italy. Problem is, if we kill Italy, we get a border with France, and I do not want a border with France. So I think Balkans and then this, and then in the peace deal with Austria, we don't take like these provinces, so we don't get a border with Germany. We could take this one and get like a one-tile border, and then like churn them up in a meat grinder in that one-tile border. That could work. Okay, God, isn't this soundtrack good? I know I've said that so many times, but it's so good. Okay, what do we need? Maybe this is one of the incredibly few times when military police are actually worth putting in your cav divisions for military policing purposes. Because normally they're worthless, but in this one circumstance, when we have such low manpower, they might be good. We need 10 divisions, sorry, 9 divisions to hold down London. Two there. Two there. And 10, 8 there. Right, planes. Fighters can just go home. The rest of you just sit here without a mission. And I'll deal with you in a moment. Naval bombers can return to your duties. Good. Half of you here. Good. They're going to bomb us probably, so we're going to need to roll hard intercept, I think. Just get everyone here so we can organise it. 300 interceptors per region should be enough to wipe out any bombers they send against us. Yep, they've all left from here, pretty much. Sending some fighters against us shouldn't be an issue. Oh god, they're using guided missiles. I've never seen the AI use guided missiles before. Could you show the cav template? Yeah, sure, it's just one cav. This is the best, most efficient template for military policing. I think fully upgraded military police would help. It's going to be annoying though, because it's not going to be 2 anymore. I know how much 2 is. We don't need those anymore. And yeah, we're not going to build that. Okay, we should build a modern tank division, really, shouldn't we? Let's just do it from this one. Though we actually might not have the army experience for this right now. We're going to use some modern self-propelled artillery. Yeah, we actually don't have the army experience to switch it all the way over right now. So we'll leave those as mediums for now and put this one as modern tank. And yeah, we'll leave... yeah, like that. Cool. 1,100 soft attack, 1,000 breakthrough. Looks good to me. Print it. How much manpower is there in each of these? 14,000. Cool. Alright, well, with Greece. It's going to take a while. None of you guys are justifying or doing any focuses or anything like that will get you to war, are you? No. He's not going straight towards the commune. They have to be fully independent. I know what we could do. We could attack them, take all this land except these 3, and then puppet these 3 and not call them in. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's do that. Only 35 days too. Beautiful. How many men you got? 60? To make me laugh. we're going to go for broke here. We're going to send a lot of divisions at them. But I really don't want to land on that tile. Let's land on Bilbao. Over here. And... excuse me? Thank you. And here. Okay. 19 on that one. Not on that one. Any and all spares. Standing by in Plymouth. Sounds good. Have we managed all suppression now? Yes, good. Cool, I think we'll just leave them on gentle. I could micro it, but not feeling it. Naval production is not what it could be because of the oil deficit. Can import more oil. Yeah, aluminium is a real issue. What are we going to do about aluminium again? That's right, we're going to take it off the Austro-Hungarians. Okay. Alright, let's just produce... let's live within our means in terms of aluminium. Let's reduce our production of this stuff until we actually can afford the aluminium costs. Now we're down on chromium. More Irish immigration. Strategic bombing is not good, no good to us. Interception detection's good though. Construction repair is still treating us well because we've got loads to repair. How goes the air war? Occasionally sending some fighters, not many though. There's an air base here which will be good. How big is it? Just level 1. Yeah, a little helps. Okay. Everyone get ready. Where do I still have a freaking arrow division? Ah, right, over here. I left 2 guys in Sweden just to hold down the fort. Seems sensible. Still attacking the seas around here. Not finding anyone, though. I guess we could spread out a bit, considering we're not facing any resistance right now. And our range is good enough for it. Let's have one of these guys come and join the Bay of Biscay bombing squad. Keeping total air supremacy over that lot. Oh, are they bombing us in northern Scandinavia? No. Isle of Man still stands strong. It requires nuclear radiation, says chat. No, Isle of Man's fine. It's not a state, so it's not an issue. I mean, it doesn't give them control of a state, I mean to say. Okay, almost ready. 15 days. Right, yeah, the close air support have no mission. They just can't reach. Although from here they might be able to. Yeah, some of them can. How many? No, it says some of them can, but then none of them actually do. This one says it does. That's the strategic bomber, of course it does. Strategic bombers can stay out of here. Ooh, no, one of our aces died. Do we have a spare? We do. Good. And this one? No, sadly not. Oh well. There's Logistics Company 3. Every one of these is very useful for when you're engaging on a big front, especially when you've got damaged infrastructure, which, let's face it, pretty much always going to have. Okay, got some serious radar coverage. How do you see that? There we go. Look at that radar coverage. Thing of beauty. We should upgrade our ability to build radars and then we put a really big one here. But honestly, we already have pretty good coverage over all of France. We could put a radar here to give us coverage over lots of this area. But yeah, if the Entente falls, I'm really hoping the American Union State doesn't take land over here and doesn't like puppet the French Republic and stuff. It's really annoying that they formed their faction. Because if they hadn't formed a faction, we could have just even if they puppeted these guys, if they puppeted the Entente guys, if we capitulated them, they still wouldn't, you know, wouldn't be worth anything. Have at it, lads. How many divisions do they have again? 55, it's not too bad. And they've still got Black Monday. Oh yeah, I was going to console get rid of my Black Monday, because there's no way to get rid of it, apparently. Which is, you know, pretty freaking ridiculous. Prussian Prince is now hosting you. Thank you, Prussian, that's very nice of you. They have full organisation, that is worrying. Look at the number of divisions the French have here. It's absurd. Yeah, that wasn't a very hard fight. This is going to be tougher. Hopefully these guys will land and be able to take it unopposed. To ensure they are, I'm going to attack in all directions to make sure no one can attack me. Sounds good. Count Christo, how come you're so underrated on Twitch? I don't know that I'm underrated. It's nice of you to say. I don't have a schedule. That doesn't help. At least I don't have one that I stick to particularly rigidly. I'm sure that means you get a lot less viewers than if I did. I haven't been on Twitch for a hugely long time. Lots of the established streamers have been at this for donkey's years. Alright, we must remember that we must never border France. Let's not push into those mountains. I've changed my mind. Since we can just crush in normal terrain, we might as well. Our tanks really suffer in mountain terrain. He's underrated because he just deleted 182 videos. You can tell I've got YouTube on the brain, eh? So unfortunately we can't take that air base very easily. Yeah, our river crossing penalty is actually a bonus. I didn't know you could do that. That's really good. we fight better when crossing a river. That makes no sense. I love it. Not piercing us, are they? No, good. How's our modern tank division coming, eh? Getting there. Slowly. Let's be having another round of lads, shall we? They've been convoy raiding us, sorry, airstriking us a bit, the Frenchies. But we're still okay for now. Oh no, we're taking some heavy damage. Okay, let's do automatic split off. Let some of those chaps go off home. You go get repaired. Never push into the one hard spot. Push around it. And preferably pin it. I make a lot of 182 memes now. It will be your new name, Count Christo 182. You have to mix it in with some Blink 182 memes. Should be able to push in there with a bit of support. Yep. No, you don't. Stay put. I said, stay put. Stay still while I pocket you. No, you don't. I said stay put. You will do what you're told. Bad communist Iberia. How long? 10 hours. That's fine. Okay, now we can seriously attack him. Oh, darn, he instantly pushed us out. Might be able to kill some of them before they unpocket. No, darn. Alright, fine. We better wait for a planning bonus. can still send more men over, that's good. Send these rest of our guys. It's kind of bad this is our entire force over here. And we still outnumbered like 3 to 1. Ever do multiplayer games with viewers? Yes, regularly. Might be worth a shot to have a battalion of Marines to take places which are filled with rivers. Yeah, no, it's really valuable. Especially if you're in Kaiserreich and you have this guy, which gives 10% organisation and attack for Marine divisions. Which is crazy powerful. I regularly do multiplayer games with viewers, yes. Imagine if you had a nuke now. We'll have a nuke soon, don't worry about it. We should prioritise repairing, I think. Just get all our repairs done. I'm going to wait for a planning bonus. Still got supply, right? Yes, good. How long do we have to go toward Greece? And another 100 videos. Not too long. And I don't want to sit at war with them because they'll train more divisions. Let's start this push earlier than I anticipated then, since I want to go to war with Greece. We are going to invent the very best strategic bombers, the best there ever were, just so we can nuke anywhere in the world on a whim. It's always fun, that. Oh, I haven't muted my laptop, sorry. There we go. Two of you there, go there. Seems like you're reclaiming all old lands that has ties to Celts. That's a good point. This is, there was some... I mean, that's basically everywhere, isn't it? Everywhere in Europe. Most places, anyway. I can't think of anywhere that wasn't, anyway. Doesn't, rather, not wasn't. Alright, no, don't all go nuts just because there's a new front line. Everything's fine. Stay where you are. Such a good soundtrack! Hey, thank you, Neo Anderson. That's very nice of you. Much appreciated. I'm approaching the stage where I actually have enough money in my Twitch account that I can pay out for the first time ever, which should be exciting. I should do a thank you video when that first happens. Although I hate those. Not making them, watching them. I should do a thank you stream, really, rather than a thank you video. It would make much more sense. I'll let you all do a straw poll on what I should play. But I know it's going to be freaking Minecraft. I really don't want to play Minecraft. The very best radar the best there ever was. Yes! We got the airbase. All through skill. Okay, let's get some close air support in this baby here. Whoops. It should only show you these ones of these that are actually valid. Like, it should only show you close air support guys when you're on a close air support wing. Minecraft with viewers, no. Hoi4 multiplayer with donors / subs. That's a good idea. Yeah, that would be a good way to do it. Sadly, you couldn't cheer 182. Who knows who's next? Well, Greece is next, which I can't really explain very well in the whole the whole scheme of the going for people who have ties to Celtic heritage and all that, but I think we'll live with it. In exchange for the clay. Speed 5, everyone to the front. How much longer will the stream be? I'm not sure. Maybe like an hour? A bit less? Depends when I get tired, basically. It's until I go to bed, is how long I'm going to stream. What aren't people sending me? Mexico's no longer sending me oil? Oh god, no. We're going to have some serious oil issues. We have to invade Venezuela pronto. Maybe we should even get some synthetic oil, but we just don't have the civilian factories to build synthetic oil refineries. I think we'll invade Venezuela as our next move, after Greece, and then we'll return to taking out Austria and all that lot. Yeah, why not? Jet fighters. We're pretty much out of good research. Oh, good. We've got some room for some more of these chaps. Oh, thank you, Neo Anderson. That's very nice of you. It's cheering again. Much appreciated. I think we have to cross this river, because the supply over here is a bit of an issue. So let's just brute force into Salamanca. Considering that we get a bonus when we cross rivers, I don't know why that concerned me, actually. This is absurd. Why do we have a bonus? Hang on, where's my armour? They're all piercing me! Oh dear. We better start producing some modern self-propelled artillery to replace our what you call it? Our self-propelled artillery in our infantry divisions. We're going to need to replace it with modern self-propelled artillery, it looks like, to get the armour high enough. What was I doing? Right, chromium. We should take out South Africa as well. Steal their chromium. No one wants to send me enough stuff. Oh, actually, Austria looks like they've opened up their economy a bit. That's good. We'll get what we can from these guys. Okay, into Salamanca we go. Nice. What are your thoughts on new DLC? It looks so good. I'm not too fussed about the China changes. Like, they look awesome, but the really exciting stuff about it is the UI changes and the changes to how the game works, like with decisions. That's the best change they've made so far. That decisions thing looks amazing. It just generally looks like a fantastic patch. And I'm sure the DLC will be really exciting as well. But just the patch alone just looks spectacular. Just pin them there long enough to get into these mountains. Yeah, we're going to have real manpower issues. We have to conquer somewhere manpower rich soon, like India. That's what we should do. So it's this guy, these guys, Greece, then the Axis, then India. That way we can get all these manpower states in India. This is a complicated run I'm doing here. Have you considered all the DLC to be worth the price? Yes. Not necessarily because the things specifically added by the DLC is worth the cost of the DLC, but because the continued development of the game is worth the cost of the DLC, in my opinion. Conquer the Isle of Man, super manpower rich. We've already got the state. I know you're kidding, don't worry. I'm not that dumb. Alright, you guys can go home. We don't need you for now. Yeah, so Axis, German government in exile, and India, South Africa, and probably French Republic and Dominion. If once Canada capitulates, I think Canada is freaking holding strong up there. Justification for Greece is done. We have to declare it by July. Okay. Pin them here. No, actually, don't pin them. Let us cross the river against them. Though if we can just beat them, we should do that, really. U4, however, is a different story. I think the EU4 DLC recently has been quite reasonable. They're not essential game-changing features, because, I mean, we all managed without them, so... Man, you're tired. Yeah, I'm pretty tired too. The disaster of Superga. Today, the Socialist Republic of Italy, a plane carrying many high-ranking politicians and army officials, crashed into a hill, killing 31 aboard, including Mussolini. Cool. Ha, get wrecked. If I could have orchestrated that crash, I would have done. Please don't demonetize me for advocating terrorism on YouTube, it's a game. Paid by Paradox. I am not paid by Paradox, no. Although they did give me a review copy of Cradle of Civilization, so what do I know? I didn't pay for it. Superga and Mussolini. Yes, it seems like they are no longer with us. They've just doubled their number of guys. They only have 8 military factories, though. Get that sweet river crossing bonus. I really like that. It's actually easier to cross rivers. It's super useful too. Like, we should use it here, just, I mean, rather than going that way, just cross the river. Not that we can right there, right now, but, you know. Problem is, I'm going to mentally still avoid rivers, because I keep thinking, oh no, river crossing penalty, river crossing penalty. I mean, of course I buy it, because you spent close to 350 pounds on Paradox in the past 3 years. Worth it for the playtime. Yeah, that's what I think. It's because you play it for so long that even if it's expensive, you're gonna get your money's worth. Because you play the game for such a freaking long time. And when do you have to declare war again? 1st July. Still got a little while. Got any new air bases? No. Where are there other air bases? Oh, there's a big one in Madrid, okay. Let's make a push for that. Oh god, there's 17 of them right there. Okay, never mind. What countries have you been to, Christo? I have been to Ireland, Scotland, if you count it, Wales, if you count it, England, obviously, Norway, Denmark, Germany, France, Italy, Austria, Switzerland, Spain, Portugal, Trinidad and Tobago, Grenada, which is one of these ones, maybe that one of these ones, where else? Nepal, Turkey, Greece, some islands off Greece, Italy, Sicily, which is part of France, but sorry, Corsica, which is part of France, but you know, cooler place. Where else? Morocco. I think that's it. Oh, Iceland. Went to Iceland. Yeah, I think that's it. Denmark. I was only in the airport in Denmark. Also Portugal. I was only in the airport. I slept on the floor in the Lisbon airport. Had to get a 5 AM flight connecting from the Azores. It's true, I have been to Portugal apart from the airport. I was in the Azores, which is, you know, Portuguese, so just to have something to invent, really. Then we've got 70% national unity. We're still going to have to probably take at least Barcelona and Madrid. You should visit Baghdad. Probably not. Probably not going to do that. India has capitulated. Princely Federation rules India, which is great because they're not in a faction. So hopefully we're going to crush them. They're pretty weak too. So if we take out the Axis, which will be, you know, tough-ish, but not too bad. It's actually quite nice. Where Baghdad, I wouldn't know. But I can't really plan to afford my own I can't really afford to plan my own holidays right now. Almost all of those holidays I just listed were like family holidays. If you were to pick a monarch of any country, if you could be the medieval monarch of any country except England, what would you pick? Somewhere stable with not too much scheming and murder. Does it have to be a monarch? Airbase near Seville? Oh, good spot, thank you. Does it have to be a monarch, or can I just be the ruler? I don't think there was a huge amount. Wait, no, Milan was a monarchy. Yeah, Milan. Painful state. I'm afraid I enjoy sex. So, not the papal state. Yeah, it has to be a monarch. Okay, yeah, Milan. They tended to get the tech ahead of other people. Ottomans, definitely not. Not a fan of the harem. I wouldn't want to be celibate, but I also definitely would not want a harem. Why not Corsica? I don't know. Corsica's probably a bit poor. But then if you're the monarch of a poor country, I don't know, maybe it's about the same. Milan was a duchy. Yeah, duchies have monarchs, don't they? Does Duke not count as a monarch? Hang on, Google. Define monarch. Monarch. Sovereign head of state. There you go. I did say especially king, but I'm choosing not to read that bit. They've suddenly increased their division count by quite a lot, haven't they? We did just get a 600 airbase, though. Which will help a rather great deal. There are 1,000 fighters here. I'm guessing France is sending fighters over here. Oh god, you're not joining the International, are you? No, I was just realising. They can approach the Commune pretty quick. So we should probably hurry this along. As much as we possibly can. Because we really don't want them to join the International. That'd be super bad. And not the crap film super bad. Keep pushing down there. Keep bringing more and more men into here. Let's see if we can get a pocket going. No, don't win the fight. That wasn't the idea. Darn. Okay. Well, I guess we won. Crap. Superbad was a rubbish film. I think I watched it when I was too old. Ducal principalities count as monarchies. Yes, that's what I thought. Doesn't even matter if they retake Sevilla. We'll get our glorious river crossing bonus. Take it back off them. Mission operation in La Coruna. I think we just bite the bullet and ignore that. Because once we capitulate, then we should be able to get a peace deal and remove all resistance. Okay, good. We are going to be able to pocket these guys in the south, it looks like. No, 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 no. Stay put. Your retreat privileges have been temporarily revoked. Gibraltar, fallen again. It's almost July. Greece, good freaking call. Thank you, that man. Legolas, good darn call. Much appreciated. Alright, the Battle for Gibraltar has begun. No big fort there, because there's no England focus tree, just a little one. So easy money. Quick little 66 wiped out there. Defending the revolution, good. Still not doing approach to commune. We pull off this pocket here, perhaps. Looks like it, we are. Nice. I really want the new Hoi4 DLC, so do I. I sincerely want it. Should I gloat over the fact that now that I'm on their press list, I might get it slightly early? Because I got the Cradle of Civilization slightly early, so I might get the Hoi4 one early as well, if I'm very lucky. I shall thank my lucky stars if I do, that'd be so cool. It's honestly worth having a YouTube channel. Just for that. But I also really like the idea that like thousands of people are entertained by it. It's quite satisfying knowing that there are like thousands of people that think you're worth listening to for hours. It's quite, yeah, it's a good ego thing. We should pocket them really rather than just pushing in there. Off to bed now. See you later, Neo. Thank you for joining us. Thank you again for your extraordinarily generous donations. Still repairing. Yeah. Getting there, though. You're welcome. That's very nice of you. Ah, damn, I missed Greece. That's alright. We can just justify again later. I probably want to go after... No, Greece is definitely next on the list. Unless Canada falls and the French Republic becomes independent, in which case they're next on the list. Oh god, they have 200 divisions. Alright, never mind. We're not going after the French Republic just yet. Once again, your retreating privileges are revoked. Please hand in your white flag to your nearest member of the Irish Liberation Army. There we go. Wipe these guys out. Nice. Overrun, and once more for the bell, please. Overrun. Glorious. Another 100,000 or so dead. That's what we like to see. Okay, any new air bases? Yes, Gibraltar had one. Sweet. Let's get another fighter wing in there. And we'll bring some down from the home country. And there's another one. Let's go after that as a priority. In the matter of this stream, you have become my favourite Paradox streamer / YouTuber, says Alex. That's extremely nice of you. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. They're not all quite this kind of massively adversarial, but I'd be lying if I said most of them aren't. By adversarial, I don't mean like me being adversarial. I mean the game being difficult. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why have I become your favourite Paradox streamer in this stream? Something about this stream, or my general approach, or always looking to know what people like so I can do more of it? Let's keep pushing in there. Good. Almost got our next nuke. Could start producing some more nukes, but there goes the Dominion of India. How did they get annexed? Maybe they didn't call them in. Interesting. Good question. It's weird, so weird how Hoi4 has intensified my interest and fascinations for all things World War II. I find that with any game I play. I immediately just become just so enthralled by the history of it because you're living it, you know? It makes it so much more interesting when you feel like you're actually involved in the history. The southern push is going pretty well. They really don't seem to be moving enough men in to counter it. I thought maybe start searching history and now you're becoming a historian. Actually becoming a historian, or you mean like a casual historian? Hoi3. Not that there's anything wrong with becoming a casual historian, I'm just curious which it is. The music, by the way, in case you don't recognise it, is the wonderful sound of the Victoria 3 soundtrack. You mean you're going that route? Cool. You left for a minute. Did you remember to declare war on Greece? Yeah. Let's go with yeah. I didn't. I'm sorry. We have so little oil. Who can we kill for oil? Venezuela, I guess. Yeah. Nah, I forgot, I'm afraid. Despite being reminded just before. I was like, we can wait just a little bit longer. And then we couldn't wait just a little bit longer. Where are you headed to? Here's just fine, thank you. You don't want to be a teacher for kids, but more like something higher. Like a lecturer. An academic. Cool. It's a good career. I have a bunch of family members who are academics. They really enjoy their jobs. If you're really into the field, and you don't mind not earning a huge amount, academics are a great field to go into. And you feel like the field's worthwhile. Important to feel like your job's worthwhile. We should change this battle plan. Well, it looks like they're not going to have time to join the Internationale. More fool them. Should have joined it the second they noticed I was justifying. As it is, they're going to get wrecked and then annexed and puppeted and all kinds of nasty things. Oh no, wait, you can't puppet people. Oh no, I can't puppet people because I haven't got the right ideology. That's going to ruin the whole plan. So what do we do now? Because if we... They're going to join the Internationale eventually. So what do we do? I think we might have to just puppet them. Thinking massive encirclement around Madrid. Good idea. Very good idea. It will in fact be an encirclement of this lot. It also looks like we're just going to VP rush them to death now. Can they take the join the international thing if they're at war? Yes. So we can't block them from taking it by just staying at war with them forever. So yeah, we can't puppet. Well, this land's going to be helpful for naval invasions in the region. I guess we just take everything that doesn't border France and then brace ourselves for when they eventually join the Internationale. Maybe when they join the Internationale we just give this land back up again. That's not the end of the world. Oh, this land does border France on that one tile, darn. So we can't do Zaragoza. There's only one factory there, it's okay. Yeah, I think we do this, and then basically it's a temporary area. Like, we'll give up this up once they join the Internationale. But it'll be a good thing to have while they're not in the Internationale still. Alright, so new justification on Greece. And also on Bulgaria. That'll give us Romania, which will give us oil. Yeah. Seems good. Yeah, that's annoying. Gibraltar. Ah, missed it. Oh well, that won't make a difference. There's no states there, but thank you. Christo, have you tried Civ 4? Yes, Civ 4 was one of the first computer games I got really into. It's a fantastic game. We will invade here and here. Please don't tell me it passes through the Tyrrhenian Sea. Yes, doesn't pass through the Tyrrhenian Sea. Free dockyards. Gimme more. Well, we've got 0 production because of oil, actually. But, I mean, theoretically, give me more cheap light cruisers. You should only have taken Galicia because they're Celtic. That's a good point. I forgot. I'm sorry. Well, it's a bunch more factories. So what we want to do basically is make use of the civilian factories we've gained, and the military, but mostly the civilian, to fix everything in the in England. We're pretty much done. Let's prioritise the infrastructure. Once we finish these 2 infrastructures, it'll be time to start producing more civilian factories at home. We might even want to convert to civilian factories. Which is, I know sounds crazy, but we need more civilian factories. I think I'll stick with just building them though. So we'll kill Greece, we'll kill Bulgaria. That'll leave us with all this land here. And then we can go after Hungary or the Axis, whichever we think's first. Probably the Axis first, I think. Please don't join the Internationale next. Please give us at least another 70 days of having your sweet, sweet land. Also, when you invade France, definitely take Brittany, as those are Celts. It's very true. Hopefully they just never do it. Like, it's possible that they'll just never do it. It's just extraordinarily unlikely. Did that kill their divisions? Yes, most of them. Good. So there's that at least. Not much left to research, really. I guess we'll invent the best mechanized, just in case we decide to use them at some point. Yeah, not much left to do now. But wait. Train another modern tank division, I guess. Oh yes, design a new one of these with modern self-propelled artillery. This is Inf 6. And do we want to do... Do we want to make it even more crazy? Like this. Let's look at what it looks like if these are artillery. And if we switch up, 100 more soft attack is pretty sweet. Yeah, let's do this. This is the next objective. We should prioritize, yeah, all the production we can towards these modern self-propelled artillery. including reducing our modern tanking production quite a bit. Cool. Right, carrier fighters can be deprioritized hugely, as can carrier naval bombers. We need some factories on support equipment, not so many on that. What else could we produce that doesn't take oil? I mean, rocket artillery, but we're not really using it. There's nothing that doesn't take oil. We've still got plenty of infantry equipment. I don't know. Come on. Municipal psychology? No. None of that. Canada, my lord, how are you not dead? Do they seriously have to take St. John's before he'll capitulate? Oh no, Toronto still stands, okay. So the Entente is just about to capitulate. Cross your fingers, everybody. Please don't let the American Union States suddenly take all of the Entente members. Oh, sorry, not Prince of Wales, but like Norway. Please make Norway independent when Canada falls. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Can we go to war with Russia? Even though we're in a war together. I don't think we can. We could cheat war with Russia, because we really should be allowed to go to war with Russia, in my opinion. Any strong objections to that in chat? Like we could cheat war with Finland and Russia, because we should be able to go to war with them. Alright, here we go. Please, 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 please let them go independent. Please. Damn it. From what I just saw, yeah, Norway was annexed. Damn. Research mobile doctrine to get 3%, 5% manpower. Oh god, he's releasing everyone. What? The Commune of France got it? Oh crap. The Commune of France probably got Canada too. And they got Portugal. Oh god. American Union State barely got any land at all. It all went to freaking France. It's lagging because they're releasing so many puppets, by the way. Are you ready for Russia? No. No, it's an eventuality, not an imminent plan. Sorry about this lag. Give it a minute. Well, I'm glad India is safe from the French, but this is going to be a... Pause. This is going to be an interesting time to be alive. Because, yeah, Portugal just switched sides. And as did Norway. I have an idea. Hey, military police. Go take Norway for me. Alright, is there anywhere else where lines have got screwed up because of this? Well, our campaign in Africa is going to be a lot more complicated than we thought. Where else? No. Okay, everything else looks normal. He's doing Pax Americana. Does he have a war goal to get that land back? Doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. That might mean that France decides they suddenly need to garrison all this land they've got, though, which would weaken them at home. I'm hoping we're going to be able to kill Norway before they deploy any men. That is my sincere hope. We should be able to. Oh yeah, we should also... the whole fleet should convoy raid this region so that France can't send any men to Norway. They probably wouldn't anyway, but just in case. And, yeah, activate the battle plan. And have it include Lisbon. You invade my homeland! Yes, I invade Norway, but we're coming to liberate you! The commies have taken over. Don't you want to be freed from the dirty commies? Surely you do. Marathas declared war on the Princely Federation. That's not a good move. Obviously we're going to get lots of resistance to occupation, that's fine. I thought you were nice and here you are invading your country. Invading is such a harsh term. We're liberating. Oh god, the American Union State refuses to export to me. We're going to get, yeah, basically no production on our planes right now until we take some oil somewhere. Oh, interesting. Okay, good. That might make them like me enough to sell me oil again. No? Shame. But that's good. That means France will probably lose a bunch of men trying to send them over here to hold them off. Especially if we convoy raid them. We need to make sure our ships... Oh, our ships are already retreating? Oh no, they just haven't got there yet. Because they never set off. Ships, come on. Quick, quick, rush them. Rush them before they deploy men. You're two with cav. You don't understand how incredibly weak you are. Right, we need some more cav. Improve relations with the US? No. I've never found it to be worth improving relations in Hoi4. Ever. Might have to go gentle occupation on Norway. Free factories. Just get me the self-propelled artillery. That's what we need right now. God, it's taking 100% of our oil on that self-propelled artillery right now. Yeah, nice try, France. Get out of here. Doesn't it affect trade relations? It does, but it's so expensive in political power, and you'd get very little trade relations. So we can look at it. The trade relations with them currently are... Oh, no, it's not trade relations. They've closed their economy. So, it wouldn't matter how much we improved it. Can you make your grandpa the Emperor of Norway? You know what? Just for you. Yes. Fall of Lisbon. Nice. There goes the Portuguese Republic. Another little bump of that stuff. Unfortunately, Angola's Workers' Alliance was not part of Portugal. War with you in still a while. We could invade all these Algerian... We could invade all this stuff now. If we could drive France out of Africa in one swoop right at the beginning, that's definitely going to be the easiest time to do it. So let's do that. Modify these naval invasions. We're going after Algeria, baby. It may be that everything in Portugal breaks, but that is a price I'm willing to pay. We don't have the manpower to military police it right now. Okay, finished on that. Let's switch to resistance suppression. Seems good. Go, go, go. Attack on all fronts. Get someone up there to Narvik. You're in the Royal Dynasty, hell you are. Sheet, US closed economy, OP. Yeah, they've got a lot of resources hiding behind that right now. I'm gonna need... What? How did this happen? Oh, because he was in the Mediterranean. Yeah, actually, I need you to go back now. Because I need you to naval invade Algeria. Dun 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 dun. Do do do. Non-aggression pact from the United States from the American Union State. You know what? Yes. Oh God, no! They got men. Please don't leave any in Narvik. Please don't leave any in Narvik. Please don't leave any in Narvik. It's just only one victory point actually. We might be able to capitulate them without it. We need them to capitulate, so without us actually having to fight them. These cav are not up to much. Norwegian Vikings gonna muck me up. You might be right. Yes, that's right. Leave Narvik. Leave. Send someone to cut them off in the north. You nearly done. Norway. 66%. Trondheim will help. Every little bit helps over here. I bet this isn't what they expected when Toronto fell. Like, it doesn't seem like a logical sequence of events, does it? Toronto falls, Irish cavalry rampage through the Norwegian Highlands. Oh, it's close. No, it isn't. Game's claiming it's close, but it's really not. It actually is a very logical chain of events, though, if you think about it. Not too hard, though. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. I know we're losing. It's all the Danish immigrants. No, it's the Swedish immigrants. Coming to Quebec has capitulated. No one's surprised. My fleet back. Yeah, good. Come on, Norway. Give it up. Oh, 98%. We might have to nuke Norway. I really don't want to fight them. Unit cannot enter province. Why not? This one can. You want them to be independent because Sweden gave us independence from Denmark. Yeah, but then they conquered you, right? Or was that a peaceful union? I don't know. Give me some backup on Narvik, boys. We need a bunch of divisions ready to try and help take Narvik. Norway too strong, can never give up. It does seem that way. Man, we're getting hit by quite a lot of planes as we fly through here. Yeah, we took some pretty heavy casualties on that trip across the ocean. That's okay. We got here. That's what matters. Just trying to hold them as long as you can, lads. Is there oil in West Africa? No. None to speak of, anyway. A tiny bit over here in the east. A little bit here. I think there's some in the south. No, it's rubber. Yeah, a tiny bit right in the south, but very little. Still, it's well worthwhile taking the land. Extra manpower. There's quite a few men in Africa. All of Algeria. Honestly, there's nothing to spend this on. Like, I'll put it here, but we have not enough oil to do anything. Italian Tunisia. Hang on, Italian? Oh, it must be the puppet of this guy. There goes Algeria. Let's just roll this battle plan. Just storm around the edge of Africa as fast as you can before they can garrison any of it, before they can deploy troops. I believe in you. Take Narvik. Oh god, they're so rubbish. Okay, we need to send a couple of actual divisions. I could take a risk. I could send these guys. Or I could rush... Yeah, let's do that. I'm sending my best to deal with these Norwegians. We know they're strong. We respect their power. And so we've decided to send our very best. We're sending the modern tank. Christo, can you turn off the weather in options? No, I like using it so that I know to stop launching. If there's like a tough offensive, I like seeing the snow sandstorm so I can stop it. Stop my offensive. Till the sandstorm clears. I am going to invent synthetic oil, partly because there's just nothing else to research. Count Christo, stop it. What? I'm just giving your warrior people respect by sending my very best after them. Could you use your Spanish cast in Norway? Good freaking thinking. Could also use some planes down here. Can't believe I forgot all my casts. Very good thinking. It'll take it a little while to get here, though. Don't give him tips. Looks like the tank made it through unscathed. Victory of the Princely Federation. Cool. Dust settles and the Princely Federation is in charge. Now they're going after the Deccan states. They can do splendid isolation. What does that do? Claim on Madras. Don't you already own Madras? Weird. Here comes the tanks. You hear that room? That's the death of Norway. There we go. Made it official. Total air supremacy over Narvik established. I should bomb these oceans as well. And you're using Swedish guns to do it. I know. It's true, we are entirely running off Swedish guns. I forgot about that. It's so dumb. Here you guys, don't lose sight of the plan just because one guy capitulates. I don't think we need to defend our ports. But I'm not sure. I'm not going to. Either way. We really need to take India. Manpower is becoming a serious issue. We don't need to wait to recover organisation. We're heavy tanks. Excuse me? We're losing? Okay. Let's let him recover organisation. It's not acceptable. It's his first flush and he's in the mountains, so we'll spare him some... we'll allow him some, you know, not perfect performances. Tank goes in, supported by cavalry. How could we lose? Take Narvik. Just march all the way down this coast for me, would you? There we go. There's lots of people here, right? Yeah, it's millions. Millions of them. Brilliant. We don't have a military intelligence guy that gives us more... what you call it? non-core manpower? I don't think we do, unfortunately. The death of Norway is earning his name. Let's fast forward. Glorious. Glorious. The conquest of Narvik cost us 5,000 men, including 5 modern tanks. We paid a high price. It was worth it, though. Alright, the death of Norway should return home. And you guys, I'm going to need you for military policing duties. We're going to go soft. You get less resources this way, but we need to get more manpower this way, so there's that. Now, where do we need them? One here. 2 here. I should do that, shouldn't I? Yeah. How many here? We need 5, 7 there. We need 22 there. By which I mean 11, obviously. 12 there. God, we're barely going to even garrison England. Another 12 there. Uh, 8 there. 6 there. Right? No, 7. 7 there. 1 there. Okay, that fully garrisons England. If the North's not rebellious. Good. Now Oslo needs 2. We've only got 1 though. So they'll get that one. I guess the guys in Stockholm can come over here as well. And the other one can go... Is this place going to get resistance? Yeah, from Narvik. Although maybe not. Oh hey, they started advancing in the north too. They took a state office, how dare they? So I think I can justify on Finland, but I don't think I could actually declare on them. This spare guy could come and help garrison England, actually. Since it's so much worse if England falls than if this area falls, obviously. Scandinavia. Do you ever talk to people on Discord? Yes. Yes, I do. I have a Discord channel. I regularly talk to people on there. And obviously if I'm a multiplayers, then I chat to people that way. You won't rebel against your regime if I let you have all the Paradox DLCs. That seems like a fair deal. I like how they somehow have a radar in the wasteland. Oh god, is that all that's left of our navy? No, good. Lost 2 ships. Not too bad. If you would not detach, that'd be good. Okay. If you can go ahead and finish repairing in Mercia, that'd be great. Okay, got the resistance dealt with in Norway. Nice. We're probably down a bunch of factories on this screen. Yeah. Yeah. Costs us a bunch of factories that change to light conscription, but we'll get more manpower. We have 100 million non-core population manpower. My lord. It's rising as we take more and more land in Ireland. War with the German Empire is obviously on the cards. So I'm annoyed at how that peace deal went, but it actually, or rather I was annoyed at how that peace deal went, but it actually was probably a really good thing. 8 of you. From here to here. And the rest of you ready to join them. Should work. No new ships here, are there? No, good. Central America has capitulated. Naval bombers here. Should probably base them out of here, just to reduce the chances of them getting killed with the Iberians. You should keep your civ instead of trading. All your lines are producing none. I think you're importing stuff for nothing. No, they're producing none because we're under-importing. What the hell just happened? Where? Where was that? Where did we get all the aluminium? They only have 20. Where did we just get all this aluminium? I don't understand. Is there some here or something? Where's all aluminium? The reason they're producing none was because they had a deficit of resources. Was it Norway? There's only 20 here. How is it 100? It appears that it is Norway. Svalbard. Is Svalbard even in this game? Svalbard isn't a place in this game. Svalbard's like here, right? 20's a lot. I guess 20 with all those stacking modifiers actually is a lot. That's awesome. Heil Norway indeed. We also have our rubber covered apparently from these two. Right, we can't use all our civilian factories on chromium. Enough to get some really decent production of this modern artillery. Seems good. We're going after Africa, and after that South Africa is the logical conclusion, so we should have plenty of chromium soon. You see, I have a good country. You have an excellent country. Your country has saved our production lines. Alright, so when do I have to declare war on Greece by? February 50. We'll go well before then. We should get one line of light cruisers still going at full speed. We need just a little bit of light cruiser increase still. That should work. Mauritania's capitulated. Military police 5. I guess we'll just keep inventing stuff for the sake of inventing stuff. I wonder if they should put repeating text into this game. I wonder if that would break it. I don't think it would. Nice airbase. Where's the close air support gone? That's right, we sent it to Norway. Mighty Norway. Rolling through Africa now, which is marvellous. Giving us lots of extra manpower. Well, 5,000 so far. Still, bunch of factories down here. Making sure that we are gentle with our new entrances to the Empire. We should train up these extra horses. Good old horses. Get another tank division in the mix. That tank division made it home, yes? Yes. So how are things over here in England? We should put one guy there. Way negative, okay. Let's have you guys all mass in Plymouth. Okay, fine here. Lots of the resistance growth in this region was from adjacent states, which is why it's so much lower now. Oh, we actually forgot to put anyone in the north. Interesting. See if that's enough. What's the goal for this campaign? Own Canada and the UK and capitulate France. So we are going to have to go to war with the American Union state. It's not going to be a short campaign. Masonic Liberia even. Fast fire. Remember to declare on Greece as soon as we're ready to launch this naval invasion. That point 4 will be dealt with by these two. Not quite dealt with there. Bunch of new capitulations. One more up in Glasgow. Got too many here. And loads too many here. And loads too many here because of this guy. You can go home. Still too many here. In fact, I don't need any there. No victory points. Nice. Leeds is directly under control. Someone there. Good. Oil should be your main priority. Absolutely. Venezuela is the oil. Once we've finished up here, we're going to go after Venezuela. Although we've got these justifications over here going for right now. When the Bulgaria justification finishes, I'll start justifying on Venezuela. You don't have many men, do you? 60. Should be able to take that with 30. No problems. Why are we short of something? Whoa, our medium self-propelled is actually really short. Okay, let's consider switching some of these over to Inf 6s. Not for yet. Not yet, rather. Okay, medium self-propelled, top priority. Massively reduce modern tank production. Massively increase this production. Yeah. There we go. There goes Sierra Leone. How many men do you have again, Venezuela? Not many. Not enough to stop the might of the Irish. We will also take out this area, of course. Oh, we actually captured or about to capture a missile silo. That's cool. We can start using that to lob missiles at France. There it is. Although we don't quite own it yet, because we need to own the actual tile. Half track done. Liverpool, you're probably overdone, aren't you? Yeah. Underdone over here in London, though. Overdone in Bristol. By 3, actually. The focus to get rid of resistance is really helping. Let's see if we can handle moderate again in the UK. Going by 3 there. Which we need 3 guys here. Sorry, going by 6, so we need 3 guys there. Going by 0.6 here. Going by 0.8 there. I think this is worth it. There's a lot of factories in here that we'd be missing out on if we were on the most light level of occupation law. Bristol's currently getting none, but I imagine it will get some, so let's send someone in preemptively. Newcastle's getting 0.5. Edinburgh's going down. They're still going down. Still going down. All these places still fine. Of course. Okay. Let's these guys spread out. Which country are you going to nuke? Haven't decided yet. I imagine Germany and Africa, because they're a pain in my arse. Capitulation is really annoying. Ah, right, yes. We need to garrison down here. Okay, are we fully garrisoned over here? Put 1 extra there. 1 extra in either of these. Should be that area sorted. 1 extra in London. Yeah, okay. Sorted. Rest of you. But that's fine, isn't it? Yeah. Get yourselves down here, and then we'll deal with the African resistance. Alright, we've been promising it for a while now. Time for war with Greece. Glorious. Russian Empire stole my missile silo. Excuse me? You what, mate? How do you manage to get rid of your enemy fleets? Lots of convoy raiding. Sorry, lots of convoy raiding. Lots of hitting them with naval bombers. We produced a lot of naval bombers. We've got 1,200 right now, and we got a great fleet. We put the fleet here. We got the naval bombers here, and then every time they engaged us, we crushed them with naval bombers. That's pretty much it. Job done, really. Send an extra guy to Glasgow. And one to Edinburgh too. It's true, like a crap ton. It was a crap ton. You're not wrong. Niger has capitulated. Good. Shame that they stole our freaking thing. So Ireland is growing. Got another 27 million non-core manpower out of that. That little push down there. There's nothing I can do to raise my manpower. It hurts. It hurts so bad. We've got to take India. India and Venezuela are my two top priorities. India for the manpower. Venezuela for the oil. Don't deploy like 5 divisions right now, so I have to send extra over to get you. That'd be really irritating. Chad. Is that Chad? Looks like Chad. Let's delete this division. Get the manpower back. And the death of Norway can be part of the glorious naval invasion of Venezuela. We landed yet? We have indeed. Cool, off in all directions we go. Sad violin for missile silo, yeah. Ah well, we shall persevere. Good that there's all these people still over here not in factions. If it was vanilla, all these people would be suddenly randomly joining the French faction, which would be a pain. Ah! They're taking Iberia from us. At least he doesn't have a fleet. Could one of you go and get ready to take Ceuta? Thank you. Right, need to fix that. I think jet fighters don't use rubber but tungsten instead. No, it's aluminium they don't use. They still use rubber, right? Yeah. They don't use, do they not use oil? Okay, interesting. You have my attention. That could be useful. Really useful, actually. They don't use oil. Yeah, that's mental. What the hell are they flying on? Powdered tungsten. Little known jet fuel. They've got a lot of divisions in that one tile, haven't they? We're not actually losing, it's just because they happen to be engaging one of our guys while the others stand by. Should be able to push in here. Those 20 guys are going to put us slightly over supply limit. Let's turn some of them around. We don't need all of you. A couple extra will do. Right, Africa secure. Alright, how long is left to declare on you? The 15th of April. Good to know. Okay, on we go to Athens. It's great that we can actually occupy this land rather than having to, like, actually seize it rather than having to just occupy it. It's very helpful. Very helpful indeed. Let's locate on supply. Good. Man, they're really pushing hard on this tile. If we could just focus up here, then we might be able to push in here and encircle anything they put on this tile. That would be very good. Any air bases? Not really. You guys are never going to be... We're not going to be on range from there with anything. You guys can all just fly home for now. By home, I mean the south of England. None of them have big enough range, do they? Don't think so. If we had planning bonus, we'd tear through them. It's just the absence of that that's making us look a bit weak right now. Cool. Jet fighters don't use oil. That is very bizarre. Very bizarre indeed. Stop counterattacking me. Stop counterattacking me. Okay, let's just push in. We don't need to pocket them. They'll be dead soon anyway. Supply is becoming an issue. Once we take Athens, that'll be pretty sorted though. Ni problemo. So you're annihilating any that dare step into this tile right now. Okay, turn it around on them. Wipe them out. Go straight to Athens. They got 90% national unity. That's unfortunate. Really? You lost a war and got like a demilitarized zone. You still have 90% national unity? Interesting. Determined not to lose again, I guess. Holy hell, that's a lot of divisions you have there, Greece. You see why I didn't want to declare on them early? Oh, when's war with them? April, okay. I really don't want to declare on them early because this is a terrible border. Basically everyone in the game just has infinite equipment right now. Yeah. Hello, Iberia. Shame that. I enjoyed having all this land. Not for long. I could put all these men into training, this manpower, and then delete the training once we finish conquering this area so that we can lose the manpower. It's not a bad idea. Should work. Sorry, I'm so tired. I'm getting very, very quiet. I apologise. I'm going to finish this war against Greece. And then I'm going to stop for today. Do have to declare on... I'll remain on... wow, I'm tired. On Bulgaria in the next 6 days. We should start cycling, men. Yeah, I should really do this automatically. Or better yet, reserve should be able to regain organisation. It's the obvious fix. Okay, there's war with Bulgaria. And they call him Romania, no surprise there. There's some oil for us. Oh yes, I forgot about the Bucharest oil, the oil field here. Yes! It's like an extra 120 oil, 130, after we get all our bonuses applied. Excellent. Okay, hey Venezuela. Oh no, they have an ally! Colombia. That's fine, we should be able to take them both out. Could do with some more men though. It's no, I don't think we need to take Ceuta. Because we're not going to hold just straight, so let's get this guy's done here. Really nice night because of you. Thanks for the stream. I'll be here for the next one. That's very nice of you. But you're also really tired. Yeah, I bet. Man, I feel you on that one. I just want to finish Greece. I hate leaving wars unwon when I end streams. Just one more capitulation. Okay, no resistance down here. No, good. No victory points means no resistance. Sweet. Okay, come on Greece, give it up. Here's what we do. We ready up for them, fully organised on this line. That way, when they push us back, we fully organise, then they take this tile, and we retake it, and then suddenly take Athens. That's the plan. Finish taking Iberia yet? No, not yet. At least the French will have to deal with resistance on this region. You think at least you'll still be able to roll with France? Don't do this to me. Oh, God, no. Let's encircle this. That would have been real bad. When you're at war with you'll still be at war with France. Why would you do this to me? Why would you tease me like this? Oh dear. Oh, my throat. I can't keep talking. Okay, I'm not going to beat Greece. I'm just going to solidify the Greek border. Oh, baby! Nearly encircled us. Might be able to encircle them, though. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, turn up for the books. Final act. Encircle most of the Greek army. It's amazing how just kind of the AI can just brute force their way through my vastly superior divisions. The supply is not helping. We need to keep him pinned there, so this guy can come round up here. Damn it! That's going to really hurt the supply here. Give me another port. The second naval invasion will be massively harder than the first, so I'd like to avoid it. Pin them here for me momentarily, would you? We're going to beat them? 2 days, 12 hours, 14 hours. 1 day, 0 hours. No, we're not going to beat them there. Okay. In which case, just accept that. Hold this tile. Okay. Oh god, we got pushed back from up here? That must have been a misclick. Oh, jeez, these Greeks, man. I did not expect this to be a tough war. I think we have to retreat, which is kind of embarrassing. But I think we may have to retreat and fight another day. Well, we're holding here so far. But I'm not sure that we will continue to. But either way, the disastrous invasion of Greece and the irritating liberation of this region will carry on in the next episode as we brace for the invasion of Venezuela, giving us all the oil we need, and hopefully a turnaround here, giving us control over the Bucharest oil fields. Until next time, thank you ever so much for watching, and I do hope to see you again soon. Good night, everybody.